ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second meeting tonight between two of the best lightweights in the world, Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson. And everybody remember...
What a nasty flying knee.
Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we can. Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Gaethje's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Lands a big elbow there. So a nice reactive takedown there. He did a beautiful job to catch the leg and then work his opponent to the ground. Now let's see what type of damage he can inflict. Ooh, and he caught the kick. All right, so Ferguson going with the lead elbow there and landing.
Yeah, he's so diverse in his attack. Tony Ferguson can do just about anything. This is big. That's big.
El Cuckoo is in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Ferguson's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
He's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Justin Gaethje. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Close guard.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with... All right, here we go with our second 5 minutes now. Round two. Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje. Slips. Oh, and a nice counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot.
I've always thought one of Justin Gaethje's most underrated...
That'll do it! Tony Ferguson! That has got to feel good!
Oh, my goodness.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, here we go. Round one is underway between Anthony Showtime Pettis and Tony Ferguson. Pettis north of 30 pro fights now, and I'm not sure his confidence has ever been higher than walking in here tonight.
No, he's been fighting phenomenally. And why wouldn't he? He's changed things up. He's gotten back to what makes him so special. He's not worried so much about stopping takedowns. He's saying, let me see you try and outstrike me. Let me see you try and beat me where I'm best at. Worrying about himself has given Anthony Pettis a whole new outlook on his career.
Nice straight right lands. Oh, he blasted the kick to the midsection right there. Got it right below that elbow guard. And on the other side, if you're the boxer, maybe need to lower that guard a little bit more.
Well, you're at kicking range and not boxing range. So as he's landing damage, the boxer can't reach him with the punches. It's beautiful. And it shows how hard they've worked in building this game plan.
There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you can hit those shots like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can attack guillotine.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce. Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded. Oh, hang on a second, he got out.
Oh my goodness, Anik, I thought this dude was done. I felt like he was done. I thought the fight was over, but the awareness to stay in the moment there, even though the choke got tight, rely on your submission defense, he freed himself. Absolutely beautiful. To mount.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
So the round is over. Clearly stunned his opponent in that big round from Ferguson. All right, round two is now upon us. Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Big knee there. Nice strike there by Ferguson. Man, he does not discriminate with his weapons on the feet.
No, he is an 8-point striker, and he is as 8-point a striker as we have in the octagon.
Pettis' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, the double jab.
And a beautiful double jab. That fixes rolling right from the chin, too.
Pretty strong jab there by Pettis. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
So 50 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy Tony Ferguson. And landing with 56% accuracy. Pretty good against Anthony Pettis. And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it. Well, Pettis' lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Big knee lands there. Oh, that looks like some head trauma. Beautiful combination. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there. Terrific shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot is perfect.
And back to his feet. Beautiful knee. Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. So the swelling at this point appears to be critical. UFC President Dana White to our left looks concerned. What's the referee waiting for?
I mean, the time is now to pull the plug on this fight. I don't think anyone would have a problem with saying tonight's just not his night. Sure, he's tough. We don't want to see a guy's toughness on display to this.
Oh, and now a beautiful hip toss, DC. We'll see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful. The way that he took the under him, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
Ferguson's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Pettis gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Looked like that body kick got home. All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go. And you hate to speculate, but that looks like a broken jaw to me. It's very rare to see that type of extreme swelling around the mouth. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You can't...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking group.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
High amplitude. Well, that is exactly how you turn defense into offense. Catches the kick and dumps him on the mat.
What a great job timing that kick, driving into his opponent and putting him on his back.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on that. Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Nice positional control here.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Ferguson. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so now his body language really starting to change, and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, big elbow. He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position. Take a look at this guy.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Let's fight, come on.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, nice hook there by Pettis. Not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter is able to mercifully make his way back to the stool, but this could very well be the end of the fight. You all can see the swelling on the mouth, and you hate to speculate, but that could be a broken jaw. All right, as they attend to the...
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Pettis gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes.
He's got to start going down.
Well, you see him cringing now as the body damage just continues to pile up. He hasn't made the adjustments, and I wouldn't even hate a stoppage here.
No, I wouldn't hate a stoppage here. This guy's been beat up. Like, he hasn't adjusted at all. This started at the very start of the fight, and it continued to the point now that it seems as though it's an eventuality that this fight will be stopped due to body damage. Tremendous game plan, and it worked perfectly.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys. Look at him. He's setting up the choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up. That Darce is tight.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
There's the time.
Holy smokes.
No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
No, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here. We'll see what Alexander Volkanovski can do. He believes he will have the striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen, but certainly confidence was not an issue in our midweek fighter meeting with Alexander the Great. trouble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, man, he's hard.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Here's the kick, blocked by Volkanovski. Oh, collar tie. Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Volkanovski's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave. Whether it's, that hurts so bad. You got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Fighters separate from the clinch now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, Volkanovski's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, roundhouse kick. Volkanovski's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Ferguson not having it, stays upright.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect place, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? What an end to round one. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does...
All right, second round now, Tony Ferguson versus Alexander Volkanovski. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that. There, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. That was a slick transition.
Volkanovski gets back up again. Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ferguson gets pounded here on the ground. The elbow doing most of the damage there. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is with his motions on the mat. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Volkanovski getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Gary's trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, he's getting submitted.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, hang on a second. He got out.
Wow is all I can say. This guy looked like he was done, but he stayed true to himself, and he avoided that beautiful anaconda choke.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with Anthony Pettis and Tony Ferguson, and given the way their first fight went back in UFC 229, you got the sense they might run this one back. A lot of people forget Showtime dropped Tony.
Yes, he did drop Tony Ferguson, but that's one thing about Tony. He's so tough. He's so durable. He has an idea of what he wants to get accomplished, and he won't stop.
Lands a good combination.
You cannot sit in this position where you will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Gets back to his feet. Straight punches, true. Back and forth we go. Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career. But I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, big elbow legs there for Tony Ferguson. And DC, if this is not the most exciting fighter on the roster, he is certainly on the short list. Putting it all together as usual tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Throwing that jab yet again out. All right, so he's got the big...
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
So ever since winning season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter, the finishes have continued to pile up for Tony Ferguson. He is must-see TV, as offensively gifted as any fighter on the roster, and has as good a cardio department as anybody on the roster. We'll see how Ferguson chooses to approach this particular challenge tonight.
Let's go. Get out of there. Separate. Get your space back.
Well, this kickboxer is a layered striker, and look at that. He is out to prove it early. A beautiful body kick, and on the other side, the boxer has that sort of Piotr Jan high guard.
Yep.
Paid for it there in the midsection.
He's got to bring those elbows down if he wants to defend that kick. But this is the investment, going to the body. These body kicks may not seem like they're going to pay dividends now, but they will as the fight goes on. Oh, big body kick. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tony Ferguson. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Oh, big. Oh! Big shots here.
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him on. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, good job to get the hand up to block the elbow. Ooh, diving punch.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, I would argue you are looking live at two future UFC Hall of Famers. Conor McGregor certainly going to get in, and Tony Ferguson, the first lightweight to put a double-digit winning streak on paper, certainly could boost his case with a win.
Yeah, the win over Conor McGregor pretty much ensures that Tony Ferguson is going into the Hall of Fame. These are such a
Back to the feet. And the takedown is there, so beautiful fighting instincts there to catch the leg and take the fight down to the canvas. Now let's see what he chooses to do from here. El Cucuy's in half guard now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your opponent.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tony Ferguson. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. And now some separation. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit. Oh, and now the hip toss.
He did a great job of stepping all the way across to get that hip toss. Now look for him to start chasing down a submission. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ferguson has been such a submission threat and successful striker in the UFC that people sleep on the fact that he does come in with wrestling credentials. Two-time collegiate All-American at Grand Valley State University. Both fighters throwing heat now. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got into the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hands. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. Wow, what a head kick.
Watch knees to the body.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, nice hook there by Diaz.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. From the clinch now. Ooh, nice trip to get the takedown. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Good work.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards the opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
tape.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Tony Ferguson back with style points tonight.
What a fight! What a fight!
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of...
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, so there it is, and the first takedown comes pretty early. The boxer felt good about his takedown defense coming in. He is unable to stop the wrestler's first shot.
It's one thing to train with all of your partners and they give you a feel, but there's nothing like being in there with the...
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and on his arm straighten, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
It's starting to get deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful career grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. That Darce choke is tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Holy
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he has spent much of his career fighting elite competition, and more often than not, Tony Ferguson has had his hand raised. Gotta think this is an intimidating guy to fight. You're not gonna out-cardio Tony Ferguson. He can finish you with submissions, with strikes. One of the more well-rounded and watchable fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom. All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of the success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Chandler's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
The power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man. He's so dangerous. He's so strong physically. And he has so much belief in his strength and his ability to fight at a high pace that he won't slow down.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it hard, and now he's got it so bad.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a lead. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Represents a takedown. Right up. How fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Knee to the body here inside control. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Tremendous body kick lands on this guy.
Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now. Chandler's lip is really torn up at this point in time. I'm not suggesting it could be the end of the fight, but the referee is taking a close look. He might have to call on the ringside doctor here. We'll see. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the...
Ready. Ready.
Second round underway. Swing and a miss by Chandler. All right, DC, perhaps this would be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striker. He is limiting himself. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that figure.
Ferguson circling to his right. Hook shot lands.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Both unwilling to take a step back. What a phenomenal fight. That was really clean. He hurt him. Now he's back up.
We'll see if he can finish. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Michael Chandler gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in...
Whoa!
Oh, nice judo toss there. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Nice job blocking that punch.
Ferguson's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. To land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot. Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Huge elbow. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys.